Some work on fractions here in homework 3A. Simplify this fraction, 8 over negative 28. It has a single dash. I'll put that dash in front. The dash could start in front or in the numerator or in the denominator. If there's a single dash, that's an odd number of dashes and will cause a negative result. I like to put a negative result with it in the numerator so it's not floating out there, which leads to some confusion for some students. So I'm going to move my dash to the top. I'm still going to have 8 over 24, and 8 over 28. And now I have to decide with 8. 8 divides by 1 and 2 and 4 and 8. And what's the biggest of those that 28 divides by? When I try 28 divided by 8, I bust out. That's not working. But 28 divided by 4 will get me 7. So I'll actually use that when I divide by 4 and divide by 4. I'll have a negative 2 on the top. 28 divided by 4 will get me 7. I will wind up with a negative value in the fraction of 2 over 7. Given the fraction 17 over 12, we need to know the numerator is the top and the denominator tells you what kind of fraction you have is in the bottom. So the denominator is this 12 right here. My numerator will be 17. I have 17 where 12 makes a whole. This means I have more than a full number. 12 over 12 would be 1. 11 or fewer over 12 would be a proper fraction. And 12 over 12 is an improper fraction, as would something like 17 over 12. And this would be an improper fraction. Write the fraction associated with each of these situations. So what we have here is a full block is created when we have 3 pieces. But here we actually exceed the 3 pieces, and we have 1, 2, 3. That makes a full 3 out of 3, or 1. And then an extra 4th one. We have 4 over 3. Okay, that's discernible because there are separate groups. That's a full 1, 3/3, and another 1/3. Now in this one over here, we have 8 slices of this pizza, of which 3 are gone, the rest are still there. So there are 8 pieces available initially, and still there we have 5. And this is more than half, because 4 over 8 would be half, but that is 5 slices remain, 5/8 of the pie. Write 14 as a product of prime factors. 14 doesn't go very far. You divide 14 by 2, which is prime. You wind up with 7, and 7 itself is prime. 14 equals 2 times 7. 124, a little bit more work. When you divide by 2, you come out of here with 62. 62 has another 2 in it, so I will divide by 2 again, which puts me at 31. And 31 makes me wonder, is there something that divides into 31? And I know 2, 3, 4, no, these things don't seem to work. 4 doesn't work, 5 doesn't work. 5 times 5 is 25, so I'm still going to look and see if 6 works. 6 times 6 is 36, and 6 does not work. I don't have to look at all the other numbers from 7 to 31, because if I had a pair of 6s, right, 6 being the small one and 6 being the other one, make me the 36. So that tells me 31 is prime. And this is made up of 2 times 2 times 31. We need to simplify 49 over 42. We better know what 42 divides by. 42 divides by 1 for 42. 42 divides by 2 to get you 21. 42 does divide by 3, get you 14. But not 4 or 5. 42 does divide by 6, will get you 7. Now we see that when 42 tries to divide by 7, it gets a 6, and now we see these are working backwards. 42 divided by 14 is 3. 42 divided by 21 is 2. And 42 divided by 42 is 1. And one of these would be the number that both of them divide by. So I'm going to look at the 49, which is larger, and I'm going to try 49 divided by 42. No, they're too close. That doesn't work. 49 divided by 21. Maybe I'll give 2 a shot. 42 misses by 7, so that's no good. So 42's out and that's out. I'm going to try 14. 49 divided by 14. When I look at 42, there are 3 14s in there. 49 is bigger, so I might try 4. And then I'll see that it's 4 times 4 is 6. Carry the 1. When I do 4 times 1, I get 56. So no on 14. Maybe 7? We go with 49 divided by 7. Yeah, that gets me 7 times 7. Yeah, that works for me. I get the 49 right here. So I'm going to divide both of them by 7. Divide 49 by 7. Divide 42 by 7. This gets me a 7 on top, 6 on the bottom, 7 over 6, also known as 1 over 6 to some people. But 7 over 6 is just fine. This last one says simplify 96 over 56. 56 is the smaller number. Okay, so 56 divides by 1 to get 56. 56 divides by 2 will give me 28. 56 doesn't divide by 3, but divides by 4 will give me 14. 56 doesn't divide by 5 or 6, but 7 gets me 8. 56 divided by 8 gets me 7. 56 divided by 14 will get me 4. 56 divided by 28 will get me 2. And 56 divided by 56 will get me 1. And one of those is definitely going to divide, even if it's the 1, into the 96. So 96 divided by 56, if I try 2 of them, I'll see that 112, that's not going to work, so 56 is out. So let's try 96 divided by 28. Now when I look at 56, there were 2 of them in 28, 2 28s, I got 2, so if 96 is bigger, I might want to try 3. 3 times 8 is 24, there's the 2. 3 times 2 gets me 6, that's 84. Too close to have me go up and try a 4, so that's out. 56 divides by 14, let me try 96. Divide by 14. 56 had 4 of them, maybe I'll take a shot at 6 of them. 6 times 4 gets me 84, 6 times, so I got, 6 times 4 is 24, I'll put the 2 here, 6 times 1 is 6, 84. Subtraction gets me 12, close, but no, it's not going to work, because it would be a 14 or a 28 or something if it was going to work, so no on the 14. Let's try 8 now. I got 96 and I'm trying to divide by 8. There's definitely one of them there, so I go 8, and now I get 16. 2, yeah, that works. And save that 12, you can use it. 8's going to work, so I'm going to use this 8 that divides into 96 and the 8 that divides into 56, and we're going to get it. So it wasn't the 7, it was the 8 that works for us. We do get to divide this thing by 8. Each one's going to divide by 8, so we had our value, 96 divides by 8, remember that made 12. And 56 divided by 8, that made 7, always has, and we've got 12 over 7, and we're fully reduced. And that's how we reduce and wrap up our work on homework 3A. We also have some more coming in 3B.